Well, it's been in the planning stages for several years, and last week the construction process began at the Paul Bunyan Park in Bemidji. Kathleen Cohen found out what the new redevelopment project will bring to the Bemidji community.
The Paul Bunyan Park redevelopment project is underway. The project includes the creation of new trails, resurfacing, and making the park a more community-friendly public space.
What we heard a lot from the public was to create a trail through the park that's not right along 197 where there was a nice buffer, so there'll be a really nice trail connection through there. There'll be a trail along the lake.
But it's not Paul Bunyan Park without the iconic statues of Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. One of the biggest features of the redevelopment project is redoing the area in front of the Paul and Babe statues.
If people go down there now, they see we have them protected with fencing, so there'll be some regrading, concrete work, some planters put in, really make a nice, attractive plaza.
The 3rd Street exit in the park will no longer be there as a way to make people feel more comfortable walking through the park. Landscaping and irrigation will also be redesigned. Another feature of the park redevelopment project is the installation of the Paul Bunyan Inclusive Playground, the first ever handicapped accessible playground in the Bemidji and surrounding areas.
To make playground inclusive, we need to realize that the playground is not just a place for children to play and be safe. It's a place to grow their large motor skills, their coordination, their balance, their senses, social skills by creating relationships. And all of those things make a great playground, and we need to realize that people of different abilities need to have access as well. It needs to be for everyone.
The Paul Bunyan Park is being funded by the half-cent sales tax and legacy funding throughout the state. The inclusive playground is being funded by the Bemidji Rotary, grant money, and community donations.
The whole project was is going to be over $400,000 last we heard, and we've gotten all the money pledged. Between what's pledged and what's been actually raised so far, we're within about $75,000 of that.
Looking around here, there's really not a whole lot to see other than the construction, but come October, the Paul Bunyan Park will have a complete makeover. Kathleen Cohen, Lakeland News.
The Paul Bunyan Park will be completed by October of this year, but the Paul Bunyan Inclusive Playground will take longer to be completed. The Bemidji Park and Recreation Director says that the playground should be completed by next spring.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.